In Final Jeopardy today, we're dealing with American architecture. This is the clue. In the 1930s, an automobile showroom occupied the first 2 floors of this building at 42nd and Lexington in Manhattan. You have 30 seconds, players. Good luck. We'll start with Thomas Travato, who had a great game and had to come back after a bold daily double wager. What did you come up with in final, Thomas? What is the Chrysler Building? Yes, the Art Deco skyscraper never actually held Chrysler HQ, but it did showcase cars. What did you wager? Just $17. Lucky number 17 takes you to $1,217. Amy Dewey was in second place with $4,400. Was she thinking about the Chrysler Building? Yes, she was. Her wager? $0. So she stays at $4,400. Probably good for second place today because Tristan Williams could not be caught with $22,400. Will he be earning more or less than that today? He has Chrysler Building as a response. He'll be adding $7,600 for a nice even $30,000 today. And you're now a 9-day champion, Tristan. Your total winnings, $188,501. How about that? The Final Jeopardy category today, 20th century names. And here's the clue. Shunned by his religion when he went to study law in England, he met Christians who helped him awaken a religious quest. 30 seconds, players. Good luck. Sunil Hebar finished with $800 after coming back with the daily doubles. What did you come up with in final, Sunil? Who is Lewis? I'm afraid not. What did you wager? $7.99, that leaves you with $1. Rose Sloan played a great game, was in second place with $16,700. Does she have a chance to pull ahead of Tristan here? She wrote down, who is Hubbard, and I'm afraid that's also not it, Rose. You wagered $4,501, dropping you down to $12,199. Tristan Williams has played well in final when the games get close. What does he have today? He wrote down, who is Gandhi? And that is correct. Gandhi faced some pushback in India when he moved to the UK. What did you wager? You'll add $12,201 for your biggest payday yet, $33,401. And you're now a 10-day Jeopardy champion, a super champ. Your total, $221,902. The mood is tense on the Alex Trebek stage as we move into Final Jeopardy. With a close game, the 20th century is the category, and here's the Final Jeopardy clue. 51 days after this event, Edward Teller said the United States had lost a battle more important and greater than Pearl Harbor. 30 seconds. Good luck. Allegra Rosenberg finished with $1,400 and came up with what response in final? Hiroshima and Nagasaki. I'm afraid that's not it, Allegra. What was the wager? You lose $1,101, leaving you with $299. Tristan Williams, our super champ, in second place today with $9,700. Let's see if he was correct. He wrote down the fall of Saigon, and it is not, I'm afraid, the fall of Saigon. He wagered $3,101. That'll leave him with $6,599. So all eyes now on Chris D'Angelo. What did he come up with? He wrote down the Tet Offensive and then changed it to Sputnik launch. And that is correct. Teller was referring to the launch of Sputnik. Chris will add $6,601, taking him to $19,401. And he has defeated a super champion. Chris, congratulations. We're playing sports venues for Final Jeopardy today. Here's the clue. surface material laid down in 1909 gave a landmark venue this nickname. A 36-inch strip remains today. You have 30 seconds. Good luck. Liz Gwynn had $11,000 coming into Final Jeopardy and wrote down what response? Liz, what is Wimbledon? It's not Wimbledon, I'm afraid. You wagered $3,700. That'll leave you with $7,300. Chris D'Angelo had the lead with $14,600. Is he correct? His response? What is Rockfield? No.
Not a clue.
What is the Brickyard? There's still a strip of brick at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. So it all hinges on Chris's wager here. How much? 5401 drops him down to $9,199, and that is enough to make him a two-day Jeopardy champion. His total, $28,600. As promised, we are back for Final Jeopardy. Literary terminology is the category we're dealing with. This is the clue. 17th century critic Thomas Rhymer coined this two-word term, instructing that a work should uphold moral principles and see vice punished. 30 seconds, players. Good luck. Mary Morris in the middle has $1,800 coming into Final and wrote down what as a response? A virtuous text. I'm afraid not.
Yep.
Mary, what did you wager? We'll take away $1,399, leaving you with $401. Jeff Waymiller was in second place with $3,200. What did he come up with? What is morality play? That's a good guess. I'm afraid it's not morality play, Jeff. Your wager was smaller, just $500, so you have $2,700. But Chris D'Angelo, quite a total today, $20,400 already. Will he be adding to it? He wrote down poetic justice. That is correct, where we get the phrase poetic justice. Nicely done. How much did you wager, Chris? $4,600 takes you to a nice even $25,000 and makes you a three-day Jeopardy champion. Your total, $53,600. We're so glad you're here. Stick around and click that subscribe button so you see all our latest videos.